Hello, Abu. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Baby, ohwɛ me afi mechiachia mo nyinaa ahwɛfoɔ followers ɛne n'asefoɔ mechia mo nyinaa megidi sɛ mo ho yɛ yɛhyia ya check yakɔ after sɛ yɛyɛ live video na yɛde conclude ya na yɛde wie second patriarchal religion and second Abrahamic faith no Christianity no discuss no in brief yɛde video no de conclude ye no me say since then yang kasa biom mo anhu ya biom nte we took a break yakɔ break kakra we were putting some things in order, we were trying to put some things in order. So now you try say one or two things be koyi until now you try say you be fix it nyama. So I think say by the will of the supreme being, the mother of the universe, and with the invocations of our ancestors, yeah, to me I put nyama in order. Some challenges came as well, but we are trying to, the challenges are still there. We are trying to get over it and we are managing. So we relaxed for some days. This is the beginning of another episode of the teachings. As we said to you, ye kachire o say ye discuss Abrahamic faith baako mensana atwa ye ho ahia. Ye discuss Abrahamic faith baako mensana ebe ka say ye nananom omunti ase no omu spirituality eye nsemuhunu ye nananom omunti ase no omu spirituality eye nkosiasem sabi eye nkosiasem ye nananom omunti ase no omu spirituality eye mususem eye abosom ne nasefo no ya twetwa abobo omu saa no and I say sa esum mensa we and I discuss omu in brief yaka Judaism. In brief, yaka Christianity. Afi third one no, eno na yaba bedu so. Ye flippy the other side of the coin of all these religions, and I hope say, niya ye ka ye ne nyina no, you check it out. Unhu ya ko page no so ko check videos no one after the other. On say we no teachings. Honestly. Some of this kind of content social media so no content bia ne ho asem den unless people who want to learn people who are open minded nkrofo a omo aye ready say omo person omo sua de nkrofo omo aye ready say they want to learn something new and they want to know something new. It is omo na omo follow this kind of teachings or this kind of content on social media and our pages are yes people like us, this our content is made for specific people. It is targeted, it's a target to specific people, and that is why sometimes you feel like who say the kind of people that are on the page are some kind of different people altogether. But hey, there's no problem, that's cool. We appreciate all of you that are here. In fact, Mona moya mahon new. I'm telling you, frankly speaking, I'm being honest with you. Mona moya mahon ni the comment, the encouragement, any other things you do. Me brother B, me Chia Frank Ado. I'm really greeting you. Thank you very much. Nansanyana moye o papa eyie na modeno ko ne last mo ma no ne last respect ye bompa ye esre obo ade wo ye nana no mo invocations mu say Frank Ado ne papa on cross line no transition line no on cross na onko no hwa na onko da hodin na ye ho nso next life no enye better life emma no esen first one Olivier Frank Ado Mechiao and all of you others. There are a lot of you, those that are outside and all that. Now I also want to tell you this. YouTube page no, are you ready? We've never spoken about it because there is back and forth. I really congratulate my producer. He's really doing a great and wonderful job. My producer oya ade papa nti ye bompa ye sra obo ade the spring being the mother of universe e wo ye nananom your ancestors or invocations mo ye sra say dachi sa January a ye fa ye no things will be okay with us and we will have our better life. And this my producer is more than a son, is more than a brother, is more than anything. Me ankasa me brothers apo me busuafo apo me ne omo mpo me ye me mame. You know, she's a mother, so she can onupe any me brothers ewo onu ne side omo na omo mpo me nti me mame side na omo mpo me. I don't know if one day omo so mbepo me dia mother side omo na omo mpo me, but father side me family omo apo me. Nobody, I'm alone. I'm working alone right now. I'm alone. But this my producer has been with me for a long time, and yet still he's around. He really did well. On several occasions, people try to hack our page. On several occasions, people try to hack our page, and he's working tirelessly, no day, no night. Send a bet to me up put page in order. So out of the effort ni strength ni juma pa o ye no ye to me stabilize YouTube page no until the anti na ye nka ho asem dan ni say because na ye guso a ye struggle with it. Now if you want to look for us on YouTube, don't stress yourself. The name on the Facebook page is the same name on the YouTube. Asam and one now the name is some kind of name Eya Dawson. Muhammad is a name that is common, and also the Ali is somehow not that common, and the Imam is also common, and the Sise is also some kind of common. But with the kind of arrangement now, maybe one or page, so no, some kind of sonko, different. So you just check the way the name is, page, Facebook page, so no, the same thing, and YouTube, so some of the videos are there. And the next time you see us live, we're going to be live on Facebook and also live on YouTube as well. Into YouTube page, are you ready to see? Finally, Ajena, are you stable? Okowa, Obenyayen. Name no Koshaya, Edinu ye Muhammad Ali Imam Sisi. Just like the way it is on the Facebook page, that is how it is on the YouTube page as well. I love you guys. I love you. Hello, my dear Benedicta. I'm greeting you. The support now. Ode mami me da se Benedicta. Obo ade no nka ho. Onbon ho ban na onhira we djuma. Benedicta o outside. Me chia opa me da se. Yesterday I saw the support. I saw it. I really have you in mind. If sometimes I check akrana yankasa ya, don't worry. I am aware of you. I have my mind on you. Out of sight does not mean out of mind. Benedicta, me ciao. And all others, we will mention you guys one day. Sometimes I don't like mentioning some of the Islamic brothers, Muslim brothers, because I'm feeling like now I'm a miyabonsam in the eyes of some Muslims. So I'm thinking, say, hey, bia, me kobobo munsu dina mi chiachi omo ano munsu ma konya the same problem. So I don't want to get you involved in anything, but we really appreciate. But hey, Charlie, time we mention it. We'll be mentioning you and thanking you very much because you've been supporting us. Thank you very much. Continue to support us. So it's not easy. I'm the type, I don't talk. I don't ask for anything. I don't speak. I don't lament. But hey, since this thing came up and we started doing this thing, any more followers, any more supporters, it wasn't easy with us at all. It wasn't easy with us at all. But you know, it's just like we are at work. So thank you very much. Okay, that is that. Now, having said that, the third episode of this teaching, we are on the third one. which is the third and the last Abrahamic faith, the last patriarchal religion, which is Islam. Do you think you know Islamic religion? Do you think you know Islamic religion? No, you don't know what Islam is. You don't know Islamic religion. Stick to the page. We're going to teach you, tell you what Islam is. We're going to flip the other side of the coin of Islam for you, just like with the way we did with the other two religions, the previous ones, Judaism, Christianity. We are on Islam now. We're going to open the other side of Islam. The realities in Islam, we're going to open it for you. That is all. And your problem, it's not a fight. Nobody's fighting anybody. It's not a fight. Nobody has problem with anybody. It's a knowledge. Until when if you think say ya can enti sa na wonso abeka onso beka say enye sa na yenhwe. That is it. So you think you know Islam, you don't know Islam. Now listen to me. Today I want to briefly tell you what you think you know about Islam, and even some aspect of what you even think you know about Islam and you don't even know that those things are attached to it. So the surface Islam na ewo soro no ne o feel like unimu no eno na me pese me ka ho asem a kire wo ne Islam you think you know. Eno na me pese me ka what you think you know about Islam eno na me bobo so ne na next video no and I ever started ama what yes what is really this religion is. And now look at this. It is interesting. The interesting thing is this the religion is the Islamic religion is a religion that one of the religion that maintained the original language of the religion, which is Arabic. But mind you, the Arabic you see today is not the Arabic then. Brana chromosome by revelation of chromosome bano. Na enya Arabic way na ewo, but yet we claim that this is the Arabic. Fine, no problem. No problem. Let's take it like that. We will get to that point. We are not yet there, but we get to that point. Arabic na ye ka mrana is a sumne starting chromosome sha se wo makamai mu and atra aye Saudi Arabia a cover hall. Na enye Arabic ne Arabic na ewo Quran mu na ukita ne nde no sa mre no na enye sa Arabic no we will prove to you. There's a proof to that. So enu na eye sumba akope a claim say kita original language no nkai no nyina na efi language no because Judaism all the way from Greek all the way to Hebrew to Greek to English. The same thing Christianity, Hebrew, Greek, English. This is what happened. But the only religion that claims that it has the original language is Islam. Because of this, anytime obeka chromosome sama ne Arabic background enye strong no. Now Muslims with Arabic background use that one as a weak point. They use that one as a punching or as a blow to the person. And I want Arabic, and I want Arabic, and I want Arabic. The funny thing is that I watched one debate. Obiyeye. There is this guy called correction officer or Baba Shuaib. Baba Shuaib had a debate with one another Islamic brother, Sadiq. This Sadiq guy who was on my neck some time ago. You see, if I were to fall into the debate trap with this Sadiq guy, and kamenu mi hu papa. Tam na oye dede frame gidi na kamenu mi hu. And Miss Yesusu hu, me ni mi producer susu hu. Yesusu hu na mi producer ka say no. Unim the way I was no cause see ano. Try more no bia anya debate relax because the guy yeah, the way I said no kono me husu ye. That's what my producer told me. And I said, me myself, I'm not ready. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. So I didn't do it. The same day now, me producer di hu komo anka yetoto adwen e fa hu na me producer ka say they be hold the on no. The same day nyumre no pe and this Sadiq guy or the caption better was a Marana away from debate. And I'm saying, really? Is that the game? And then and a hope and one of my followers into tree margin that is a Turash. Ajia Ture chale in the kiki duka na ge so Ajia Ture. Ya ra kuna lafia. And on so tree margin say one who say offer debate gidi no one who ni okoye. Yeah, I'm saying who my dear. So this is the point. This is the point. So when you are not using Arabic, they think it's a problem. So I watched this Baba Shoaib guy and this Sadiq guy. Sadiq, when I mention him, because the way I offer the way I he was on my neck some time ago. I wasn't minding him though, because like my project no soon. I don't want to put myself into mad. Like me person made the team home with the way they are playing their games. So when Baba Shoaib made his point, this Sadiq guy went on to ask Baba Shoaib to read the hadith, the prophetic narration that Baba Shoaib used to establish his point. Or so on read the hadith no Arabic. Really? Come on. Arab Jibo. We Arab ni. Like another side of colonialism. Colonialism at the higher point too. Colonialism at the higher point. Colonialism at the higher peak. Also, one really, although the point was clearly made by Baba Shoaib, the point was clear. He was asking about a penalty. He was asking about a fornication penalty or adultery penalty or something like that. And then in Islam, there's a half penalty of fornication or adultery. I think so. Adultery. Half of punishment for adultery. And he was asking, and the full punishment of the adultery is killing in Islam. When one commits adultery, he's supposed to be killed. And then he says there's a law in Islam that says that there is half of the punishment of the adultery. And he's asking that, what is the half of killing? What is the half of killing? And this Sadiq guy went on to ask to tell Baba Shoaib, say, only the Arabic, no. Like, only the Arabic. So this is the point. So if you don't read Arabic, they think you are weak. When you don't understand Arabic, they think you don't know the faith. You don't know Islam. So this is how it is done. So the only religion that thinks it has the original language or that claim to have the original language is Islamic religion. Now, to you, what you know about Islam is that Muslims have 5 pillars. We have 5 pillars of Islam. We have 5 pillars of Islam, and these 5 pillars of Islam are in Arabic. It's called Arkanul Islam. It is called Arkanul Islam. Arkan is pillar. Al-Islam is Islam. So Arkanul Islam, pillars of Islam, which is 5. Which those days when we have these studies of religious and moral education in our schools, children will be memorizing those things. I don't know what benefit it has in our educational system. I don't know, but it has been there for a long time. I don't know if she's still, I don't know, my producer will clarify this. Yeah, it's still there. They are still teaching. They are still teaching it like Islamic, moral, religious and moral education and 5 pillars and all those blah, blah, blah. And I don't know. I don't know what is going to benefit the student, but then yet they do it fine. No problem. Hey, you see education, baby papa. No problem. Yeah, oil. You were all these natural resources, but ye ne courses are ebe my background wa ye di be hu sena ye use nyama way. You see, that is what we are. That's what we are. I actually don't want to talk about what is happening, the demonstration and all these things, the hardship in the country and all that, because I don't want to derail what I'm doing. If not, there's a lot we want to speak about the leadership and the political aspect. But one day we'll talk about that. All the coups that are happening and all these things, we'll talk about it one day. So Islam, Arkan al-Islam is pillars of Islam. Now let me tell you one thing. There is no single verse in the Quran that has something like Arkan al-Islam. There is no Arkan al-Islam in the Quran. It's a lie. It's a fallacy. It's a fabrication. There is no Arkan al-Islam in the Quran. And even in Hadith, there is nothing like Arkan al-Islam in Hadith. There is nothing like Arkan al-Islam in Hadith. There is nothing like Arkan al-Islam in Quran. If someone has it, he should provide it. Pillars of Islam is not in the Quran. Pillars of Islam is not in Hadith. Pillars of Islam is not in the Quran. A concept party, a fabrication. What a lot of Muslims don't even know is that Islam before First World War is a different thing altogether from Islam after First World War. I take it again. Chromosome sitie before First World War and sana World War take place no. Different from after World War. Sana Islam etie enye the same thing. And again, listen, Islam in the time of Prophet Muhammad, the Prophet of Islam, is different from Islam in the time of the four caliphs. Islam in the time of four caliphs is a different thing from Islam in the time of Umayyad dynasty. Islam at the time of Umayyad dynasty is a different thing from Islam at the time of Abbasid dynasty. It's a whole different thing. You don't know. We'll flip it to you. We'll flip the other side of the point to you. We'll unravel the realities. You know, that is the motto. When the realities of life or the realities of nature is uncovered, change is a must. Change is a must. That is it. So, this Arkan al-Islam, it is hadith. It is said to be picked out of hadith. We will discuss this one day. Not today because I'm going to build the explanation, the teachings or the lectures of the Islamic or the last patriarchal religion on almost like on four bases. We're going to discuss Islam through Sirah books, and we'll discuss Islam through Hadith, and we'll get to the Quran itself. So this is how it's going to be. So I have a whole lot for you. If you really want to learn, if you really want to know the realities of these things, my brother, you must stick to the page. There's a lot coming on your way, and with this and live videos will be following up. So this is it. So Arkan al-Islam, it is said that it was picked in Hadith. Now there is a common Hadith book which is in the market. Everybody has access to it. They call it Arba'un Hadith. And this Arba'un Hadith means 40 Hadith. The 40 Hadith. It is a Hadith that has been compiled. It is, when we say Hadith, it is a prophetic narrations. The words from Prophet Muhammad, the Prophet of Islam. The words from him that has been compiled. So this Arba'un Hadith, this 40 Hadith, was compiled by one Islamic scholar who is known as Imam Nawawi. Imam Nawawi compiled 40 hadiths, and these 40 hadiths has so many commentaries. I have about different 5 commentaries of Arba'un Hadith, and they are in my library. I have a huge library. They are in my library. So when I'm speaking, I know what I'm talking about. So in this Arba'un Hadith, this hadith of 40, this 40 hadiths is in Arba'un Hadith. This 40 hadiths, one of the hadiths is this hadith of pillars of Islam. Now, those hadiths in the Arba'un Hadith or in the book of 40 hadiths can also be found in Bukhari and Muslim. Most of the hadiths in the Arba'un Hadith are found in Sahih Bukhari and Sahih Muslim. What is Sahih Bukhari? Sahih means authentic. Bukhari means is a name, someone's name. Actually, it's not a name. It is when it is where the man is coming from. Bukhara. Bukhara, somewhere around Uzbekistan and Kazakhstan, those areas in the Persian Empire. That is where the man is coming from, Bukhara. So, and Bukhari, the word Bukhara means snow, a smoke like snow. That is it. So when you are called Bukhari, your name, Bukhari means snow, or Bukhari means smoke or snow. That snow na ya say wusie no. Baby a soye Bukhari, ni oye soye Bukhari no baby a ofi ba no. Ni kurom no mbepo wo ho so be hu se eya na sa snow no ha wusie na ya fi mbobo so mpepo so sa ewo mo area ho no eno no nti na omofra kuro no Bukhara ena odo fi ho no nti Bukhari. So Sahih Bukhari means the authentic hadith book of Bukhari. Actually, that's not his name. Bukhari means the place it's coming from. And Sahih Muslim, the authentic book of Muslim. I don't know who authenticate those books actually. I can't tell. In that, when we get to that this point, we will tell you so many troubles there. Now, so the hadith in Arba'un Hadith, in the book called Arba'un Hadith, the 40 hadiths, that has the hadith of pillars of Islam is picked. Most of these hadiths were picked from Sahih Bukhari and Sahih Muslim. That is where they picked it from. So Imam Nawawi compiled those hadiths. Now, the hadith reads like this. I don't want to talk about the chain and all those things, and Abi and Kaza and all that. The hadith has been reported, and then this is what the hadith said. The hadith said, Bunyal Islam ala khamsin. Bunyal Islam ala khamsin. Islam has been built on 5. Khamsin, on 5. Bunyal Islam ala khamsin. Islam has been built on 5. And then it goes, Shahadatu Allah ilaha illallah wa anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. Or say niedi kind Islam no ya si Islam wa fapima enumso fapima enumso. Shahadatu Allah ilaha illallah. Se ubedia dance se Allah ilaha. Se oboa dia nyamibia ni ho illallah eji Allah pe. Wa anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. And a Prophet Muhammad eye Allah ni sumani. And no first pillar. That is first one. Bearing witness that there is no any deity except Allah. There is no any deity except Allah. You see, logically, in this statement, there is no any deity except Allah makes Allah himself a deity. So any other deity is not functioning, is off, it's not good, it's been ridiculed, it's been like condemned, and Allah has been established. So when you say there is no any deity except Allah, the statement made Allah to be a deity. So in this statement, you've never thought of it. One say one dream huda. One say one dream huda. One dream huda. I know. Logically, you just read the statement logically. Logic to hunashe. When you say shahadatu Allah ilaha illallah, so be dia dance say ade bia ni ho ana bosum bia ni ho ana nyame bia ni ho eje Allah na nyame. So if there is no deity except Allah, so that makes Allah the only deity. Any other deity has been condemned. Allah is the only deity. Nti ono so ye deity according to this statement. Anyway, yam fine unto nchan. So because today I'm not going to make any trouble. So that is shahadatu Allah ilaha illallah wa anna Muhammadar Rasul. Nana wasad edi adance say okomsheni Muhammad oye Allah ni sumani enu na ye pillar edi kan pillar to sumenu. The second pillar of Islam is shahadatu Allah ilaha illallah wa anna Muhammadar Rasul wa ikamis salah. Ne to sumenu ni say obeye salah wa ikamis salah. Obey salah wa namresu. That's how they explain iqamatu salah. Wa iqami salah. Iqamatu salah, they say you establish prayer, 5 daily prayer. E wa namresu. E wa ni time so. Obey salah no wa namresu. Enu ye ni eto sumenu iqami salah. Wa ita is zakah. Na wa ma into susu duo or whatever they call it. Zakah. It's some form of tithe. It's just like a tithe. Zakah. Just that wa would you menu. Omu was sadaka and they have zakah. You have this fisabilillah in the mosque and all that. That one is different and other things. And then they have the zakah yearly. Omu zakah yearly. And no na ye ne eto so menu wa ita is zakah. Se obama zakah. And ne eto so menu wa sawm Ramadan. Na wa chene kom ewo Ramadan busumimu. Ramadan Ramadan is a month, the 9th month of Arabic calendar, because there is nothing like Islamic calendar. The 9th month of Arabic calendar, Arab 4, busume etosu 9, Ramadan. In actual sense, before Islam, yemfre busa busuminu say Ramadan, nidin nye Ramadan. Kafi musulinchi, watan azumi, watan Ramadan, ba sunanshi Ramadan ba. Before Islam, now you need to say Ramadan. The word Ramadan is a word that has been coined by Islam. Before Islam, Bibia knew like Ramadan. Honestly, there is nothing like Ramadan before Islam. So, there is nothing like Ramadan, but omu friend 9th month no omu calendar. So before Islam no omu friend month no Natik. That is the name of the 9th month. But in Islam, when Islam came, Islam brought this Ramadan thing. We will explain it later. So, another 4th one. In some report of the hadith, Ramadan will come first before, the fasting will come first before the zakat. It's like that. And the last thing is Hajjul Bait. So, we call Hajj. Hajjul Bait. And so, we call Hajj. Liman istata'a ilayhi sabila. Ne obetumi akọ Hajj owo hu tumi a obetua ka akọ yesesa seka dodo edifa plane edikọ ehia adoko yan wozongo mu mbrante ne adwuma ye mmabawa ne adwuma ye. Life is hard. Zongo is dying. Zongo is crashing down. Na yesesa seka almost 1 billion. Edi amane pa ba akọ so on fa nko Arab man mu na onwo akoye Hajj. And the interesting thing is this. You know, Saudi is seen as Nyami Kurum because Nyami Fie Onum. You know, Kaaba is Nyami Fie. Allah Fie na Kaaba. So, but this is what we do. Ye two coin, young cramofo, ye two coin, eko kura enye cramofo kurum, enya Allah kurum. Ye ko Italy, na ya ko Germany, na ya ko Spain, na ya ko Canada, na ya ko US, na ya ko UK, na ya ko Yejuma. Agadaska wo nea omu nye kramofuo no na gadaska wo omu kurom ye gadaska ye bekwa akopeska wo nea omu nye kramofuo no kurom na ye de abema ye nkrofo na omu adi saa sika na ya gada wo nea omu nye kramofuo kurom no na omu agadaska no na omu de akọ kramofuo kurom na omu de akọ akosom. Yeah, you get it? If you don't get it, forget about it. Yeah. Yes. Na ya geda skano na ya di akọ ye kọ ne omu nyankramofo no man so na ya kọ geda ska na ya di aba na ya be geda skano na ya di akọ ne omu ya nyamefo nyame kuru no na ya di akọ ye ya di akọ ye Hajj na ya di akọsom na ya ja ebusuafo na ekom di omu ofase bia kosua driving o wanya license ana wasua driving o akase obenya license na wakopa ejuma license 2,000 to 2,500 3,000 yem manu ntua manu yem koye license na manu yem faska no koye license no manu mpo yem peka bi mpo ntom manu se twi work and pay utua wi na aye wo de na wonso wo sa akọ manu na wahwe ebusua na waware baby yenye sa ye be sesa sika no na ekom de amanfo wo zongo mu na ya sesa sika na de akoma arabfo because ya Allah kuru. So that is pillars of Islam for you. That is what you know. Well, let me tell you this for your information. If you think this is Islam, then you are wrong. Islam goes beyond this. Yes. أقول لك الإسلام أكثر وأكبر وأعمق من هذا. هذا ليس هو الإسلام. إن كنت تظن أنك عرفت الإسلام عن طريق أركان الإسلام فأنت واهم. أنت في قطيط. أنت في النوم. أنت في نوم عميق. إذا كان معرفتك للإسلام يقتصر فقط على أركان الخمسة إذا أقول لك يا أخي الفاضل لم تعرف Islam بعد. So you say 5 pillars of Islam and you know Islam, then you don't know anything yet. So we want to tell you those things that you don't know. So this is it. That is what you think we do. Your friends Allah na ya kwaya sallah na ya wuru ya na hu na ya wuru ya ti hu na ya wuru ya sign na tekwo. You think that is Islam? No, that is not Islam. So the other side of it that we want to tell you, the other side of the coin of Islam is what we want to tell you. So we want to start with the land. So the next video is about Arabian Peninsula. We'll discuss the land and how the land is related to other lands. When we are done with that, then we'll tell you how the people were living. Who are they? How these Arabs, their businesses and whatever they were doing. And then we'll tell you their spirituality, how they were living and what they were doing before Islam came. And then now we will discuss to you the books. So we're going to discuss Islam from Sirah first, and we'll discuss what Sirah is and some of the books of the Sirah that we're going to talk about. So this is what we have for you. So this is just introduction of what you think you know about Islam. If it is Islam, this is what you know about Islam with these 5 pillars and other things, then you don't know Islam yet. There's a lot you're about to know. Stick to the page. We're going to read them from the books for you and tell you what Islam is and expose certain things you don't know from the Islam so that you know what you are doing. You know your religion. And then you stop using it to intimidate other people. Our trouble is that you can't tell us our ancestors' religion and our ancestors' understanding of life and how they do their things is bogus. We stand for our nananum forever. Islam na wo ye na ye obi nananum de na wo ye ye be kire won that you will see it. So stick to the page. It's all about learning. If you think it's not like that, you provide your own. Even your Quran says, Hatu burhanakum in kuntum sadiqin. Bring your facts if you are really sure. So that is it. So I say to you, until we meet again, stay blessed. Bye-bye.